Hey, family. It's about a month ago. I was in a house and I was going to a room. I think it was nighttime. I had a hallway light on, so I was opening up the one of the rooms, and when I opened it up, it was like a little man pulling the door while I was opening. It's like basically helped me open up the door. I guess the man was about 2.5 feet high, or maybe 3 feet high. Wasn't like it wasn't like a what they call, I don't want to use the word midget, or I just say a little person because I don't want to offend nobody. I don't know what the title is. I'll just say little person that was born that way. It was kind of like a person that was a miniature tall man. That's the only way I can describe it. Okay. So last night I was traveling and I went to these tunnels. These tunnels, I guess the hole in the door was about maybe 20 feet in diameter. Huge, huge round doors. It looked like a clock, like a the inside of a clock. The way the door was, like one lever connects to another lever, connects to another lever. I mean, the way this was constructed, you definitely have to have clearance to open this up. There's no way you can open it up. Okay. Now, when the door opened, a few people that I know, we were there together, and I was like, "What's going on?" So all of a sudden, these two children start running out. They was coming out of the darkness. We was in a lit area, so they was coming out the darkness into this lit area. I guess they was about 8 to 10 years old. I think it was a girl and a boy. Okay, they was running out. So basically, we took them to this room, and in this room is a place where it was tons and tons of children. Most of these children were about, I would say, 1 years old to about 5. Okay, and these children was coming in this room. They was escaping. They were being freed by another force, a higher force, freeing these children. Okay, so the way these tunnels were was like on 90-degree angles. I'll say this again. The way these tunnels were on 90-degree angles. So it was like they come this way, and then the tunnel, when they see the light, they will go on a 90-degree angle. Okay. In this room where it was like it was like to integrate them back into quote unquote normal life, like a rehab center underground. So in this rehab center were doctors, nurses, psychiatrists, um, people, physical therapists. Um, the children, some of the children were handicapped. Some of the children were in wheelchairs. Some of the children were just crying of joy because they were happy that they escaped from this, wherever they came from. Okay. Um, some of the men that were kidnapped were also being worked on as far as rehabilitation. Okay. So the adults were more distraught than the children because they knew better of what they were seeing, and it was kind of like being taken out of that sunken place and back into reality, what we call reality, this third dimension. So basically, once they was brought back here, they had an emotional, psychotic break. So they had to be sedated because they didn't want to scare the rest of the children. Okay. And in this place, there was also animals that were rescued. I remember seeing like bulls, different type of animals, animals with aggression. And what I know is they were experimenting underground, fusing the genes of the bulls with the children, and they also they was experimenting with their children's adrenal, not adrenal. What's the word I want to use? I guess adrenal glands, and also the endocrine system. So what happens is they were stopping their growth, and they were keeping them like children even though they were adults. So that's why I was saying before that I seen this miniature man in my house, and they were showing me why, because they're dealing with trying to stop what I'm saying, endocrine system, to stop their hormonal growth in their puberty. Okay, so it's more going on than what we think, but they were saying that in the room, they were tears of joy. These children, these doctors, these nurses, everybody was happy. The children were crying tears of joy, and the children, because they're not used to running and doing a lot of walking, it was hard for them to walk. It was hard for them to run, but they were so excited that they were running, they were just falling. So this was kind of like a rehab center underground to get them in shape, so when they do come on top of the ground, they can kind of integrate in society. But they were saying that it would take a while. But I just saying this to say the energy of love. There are people on this planet who are here to deal with the other side of the darkness of what's happened. Okay, where this is a new age of Aquarius coming in, and these star seeds are coming into this dimension. These star seeds have been rescued, and they are going through rehab to help raise the vibration of the frequency on this planet that we call Earth. So that's what they were showing me, and it's interesting how, when you travel and in the quote-unquote waking state, how they're merging together as one, because there is no coincidences. There is no oh, this just happened. No, everything happens for a reason, and understand that things are getting better as we speak. Okay, the children are here to keep us, our inner child, alive, and for us to use our imagination and creativity to think outside the box, to create a society and world way beyond comprehension, in a positive light this time. It's that time, family. I just want to share this message with you and say things are getting better no matter what it seems. Okay? It's all right, family. Love y'all. Love and light. Peace.